Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik, welcome back to more of Persona 3 Reload. Last time we took on the Full Moon mission, and today we're going to just be doing some more social link stuff, but there may be some residual story stuff. We'll see how it goes. Now, first things first, I do want to check out the shops in town, because towards the end of last episode, we overheard a conversation saying that a lot of places now have new stuff for sale or to try, and the one that caught my interest the most is, if we were to run up here, apparently the Manga Cafe has some new software. So, let's see what they've got then. We use a lot of this early game, but we have Pick Up Blind Master, which I assume is Charm. I'm assuming this Sage Brain Telling is for academics. And then I imagine, Veggie Farmer Master Sim. I imagine it's going to help us increase our garden. And then I assume Sengoku Chronicles is going to be for courage, which is pretty helpful. There is probably some other stuff banging around, but I don't want to linger on it too long. In terms of what's available, we pretty much have, I mean, I don't see anything that's available, so we could, in fact, use one of those pieces of software immediately. I mean, I don't see any reason not to. Is Koromaru wanting a walk? He's not. So it's between hang with Shinjiro, but you want to do the garden, so... You know what? Actually, I'm gonna save those pieces of software for Sundays, and I'm gonna go to the mall and increase our social stats, because it's bothering me how little they've ranked up. So... let's see what's in Game Parade today. Should I spend the night here? You should, and you're going to seemingly spend it raising your charm. And then once we max that, we can start Yukari's social link, which I obviously want to go ahead and do. So, let's get that. Again, it sounds like it's getting close to leveling up to max, but seemingly not. Yeah, we'll manage. But yeah, I think we'll save them for the Sunday nights when nobody wants to do anything. And those pieces of software, and yeah, I think that should align well enough. Or so we hope. Morning. So, there's something bothering me lately. Why did Aragaki-senpai suddenly decide to come back? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Well, he looks scary, but he doesn't look like the type who'd rejoin just because he likes to fight. I'm sure there is a reason, but I'm sure we'll find it out in due course. And of course... nope. Gonna save us all about 5 minutes. Which books help further the art of magic during the array? I think it's Enoch, isn't it? And, okay, we're wrong. I'm not gonna take any of that on board. Again, other teachers' classes, I don't mind. So, you know, in the last episode, I think we had 2 of them. They were quite quick. Edogawa, nah, he speaks for too long. I can't actually stand him, so... I save us all the hassle now. We got Fuka, we need max courage for her. Okay, it's between Bebe and it's between Student Council. Is Student Council ready to rank up? No. Okay, well I want to start this off with a social link that will rank up, so Bebe, you are up. So we're going to grow closer, so yeah, let's see what's on his mind. Yeah.
Listen well. I have come up with a great idea to get my uncle to appreciate Japan's charm. I will show him a kimono. When he sees it, he will understand the beauty of Nihon.
That's a great idea.
Wait, with you in my corner, I have nothing to fear. The kimono is a Japanese treasure, full of culture and history. If I show it to my uncle, he will surely let me stay in Nihon. As for the design, it will be inspired by the mascot of Azuki Arai. Simple but deep. I choose this design because, well, you are the one who took me there.
Bebe seems to really trust me. I feel like we're growing closer. Also, yeah, I'm quite happy we got him the 3 points there. But rank 7. Seems like he's in high spirits about this whole kimono thing.
I can see everything clearly now. I should hurry and make the kimono. I must soar. Soar like the wind.
Indeed. I spend the day working with Bebe, then went back to the dorm. Hell yeah. And now, straight into the evening. Any cutscene business? Doesn't seem like it.
Welcome back.
Greetings. Yeah, nothing funky going on. So we have Ken hanging around. We've already done all of Yukari's stuff. Anyone else kicking about? Not that I can see. And anyone on the map? No? Okay, well, Ken, I guess you're up to watch something then. So, I just rented a DVD. It's a foreign film about a hard-boiled detective. I have a little free time right now, so... Watching an detective movie with Amada may increase my courage. In the name of Fuka, let's watch it together. Okay, I'll set it up.
They recommended this at the store when I said I was looking for a movie with a cool, hard-boiled main character. But so far, he just seems like a reckless old man to me. He even fell for that woman's lies. Do people really think this guy is cool?
That's right, probably not. Just wait and see. You never know.
Oh, that's right. We are only halfway through the movie. He's surrounded by gangsters again! Wow! He was so cool! He actually knew it was a lie the whole time, and he was just pretending to be tricked. His signature phrase was so good, too! You can't be a detective without smarts, and you've got no right being a detective without a heart.
I feel like I gained some courage after watching how a man of conviction lives. Oh yeah! Once again, another point towards, well, I hope rank 6 is max.
Looks like this movie is part of a series! Let's watch the other ones together when you have time.
Works for me. Again, I want those social points, what can I say? They're very helpful. They're very helpful. Anyway, 9/12, coming on my birthday, which is the 20th. While off in the real world, but you know how it is. Now,
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
Humans in Tartarus?
Calling to inform
Humans
you
in
that more
Tartarus.
Humans have wandered into Tartarus.
How many?
One this time, I believe.
Okay.
Please
Is she gonna
take
spread
the
them out throughout the month?
conduct a search and rescue. This
Okay.
time in particular, I believe this human is an acquaintance of yours.
What?
Goodbye now.
No, don't just drop that and then be like, okay, bye. No. It seems someone I know is lost in Tartarus. If I don't save them, the consequences could be irreversible. Who the fuck is in Tartarus? No, Elizabeth, you don't just pull out and you go, no, I don't want to let her just sham in her eye. Right, okay, Kamakura Shogunate. Kamakura's period is cool and all, but it doesn't beat the Sengoku era. Have you covered enough this yet? Can I skip to Sengoku now, yeah? Yeah, let's do it. We're taking a deep dive into the era starting from the beginning. As I'm sure you all know, it's generally agreed upon that the major factor for the Sengoku era's formation was the Ohin War in 1467. After that was the coup of Meio in 1493. Let's take a bit closer at the Ohin War first in 1467. You are going to stay awake because we need to romance Mitsuru. Wow, it's already time. I can't believe that went by so fast. I already made it to 1467, but there's still so much to cover. Blah, 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 blah. 1467, remember that for the test. Get in the pot. Can academics rank up? Academics absolutely will not. A guy can dream. Now, who is in Tartarus? Who?
No one else is gonna be here today, but they said we still can't give you back your evoker.
I wasn't expecting them to. That's why I'm in here in the first place.
Oh yeah, how's that cut doing? Yeah, right. Probably healed already, huh? So, you're not drawing today?
Does it matter?
Well, not really. Huh. Your flowers wilted. The heat must have got to them. Oh, I know. Why don't I go buy you some fresh ones? What's your favorite kind of... Hey, what's wrong? Huh? Flowers? Those are cut flowers, right? Oh, how'd you do that?
I gave them a little bit of my energy.
I didn't know your healing powers could do stuff like that. It's like a miracle or something.
It's nothing special. You have powers too, don't you? This is just another form they can take.
Well, yeah, I guess. But that's about all I've got going for me. Without this power, I'd be a nobody. I just talk a big game, pretending like I'm some kind of hero. But in reality, I don't know what the hell I'm fighting for. In fact, I don't even really have a good reason to live.
A good reason to live? Good reason.
When I was a kid, I had this silly dream.
A dream?
I used to want to grow up to be a pro baseball player. Pretty stupid, huh? But I guess that's part of being a kid.
I wouldn't really know. I don't remember much from my childhood. I only remember one thing. Being surrounded by white. Everything was white. I hate hospitals.
Oh, you do. Sorry.
But you've been coming to see me here, so I don't mind as much this time.
Chidori. You mean it? Then I'll come to see you every day.
Junpei is not going to get a girlfriend before me. Junpei will not get a girlfriend before me. That is disallowed. That is illegal. I have been slacking, gentlemen. Today we walk in. Although first, who the hell is in Tartarus? I need to know. Like, it's not going to be someone like Maiko, is it? It's not Maiko, is it? Bunkichi Kitamura? Bunkichi Kitamura? We've mixed them. But what the hell? You can't do that. That's not allowed. That's, like, mean. Okay, like, I was expecting kind of like a, what's it called, a message from them, but oh my god. Anyway, goal making. I want to see if I can pass this quiz, but I also don't want to because we've got other people to focus on. So, we've got Maiko, Yuko, or Chihiro. I'm feeling Yuko. When I head to more fun if you're free, I'll be in the hallway. Yeah, we're gonna grow closer soon, so sure, why not? Let's keep on training those kids to beat their bullies and whatnot. Yes, so are you busy today? I am not, so let's hang out and teach those kids how to run the proper way.
We only have so much time to train here, so you have to practice on your own if you want to win.
Yeah, we can do that.
Good. And don't forget, know your limits and make sure you stretch properly. Oh, why don't you give them some advice, too?
You got this, or show some guts. You guys got this, yeah.
Yeah, but don't forget to stay focused till the end. Now listen, no matter what, think positive and don't give in to fear.
The kids went home after finishing their training.
Those kids are going to challenge the 6th graders soon. Apparently, the winners will get to use the schoolyard. Earlier, they asked me to write the challenge letter for them. I'm a little worried, actually. Well, not just about the race, but also about whether or not I spelled something wrong. So, what's your honest opinion? Age difference really matters when you're as young as they are. Do you really think they can beat the 6th graders?
It's gonna be tough, as long as we believe in them. Yeah, as long as we believe in them.
Yeah, you're right. A coach has to believe in her team. And they've all trained so hard, too. They'll be fine, right? After all, they learned from us. Then why am I feeling so nervous? It's gonna be okay. I'm sure they can win.
I feel a bond forming with Yuko. It seems we've grown closer. Oh, we're getting into those ranks. This is rank 8, isn't it? No, only rank 6. I could have sworn she was higher. Huh.
Come to think of it, I should have asked you to write the challenge letter. I probably should have used bigger words. Oh, I'll be so embarrassed if those 6th graders laugh at it.
Yuko and I walked home together. Okay, we got 2 single points there, maybe 1 for starting it. Again, they're being really stingy right now with the social link points, but we will persevere. Maybe. Okay, Akihiko wants to watch something, but we've already seen everything with him. And then Shinjiro, you want to cook something, but I ain't feeling it. So I'm gonna bet appointment. Yep, I figured Tanaka would be wanting to hang out. So let's see what wisdom he'll impart on us today. So, oh my god, is he rank 9? I do have something of a license in mind that may not apply necessarily to you. Still interested? It'll be 100% free. Well, let's do it then. Spend time. And I think he's going to be maxed after this, which is... damn.
I've decided to make a donation. They're raising money to help orphans in foreign countries. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not doing this out of the goodness of my heart. It's a long-term investment. Children who learn to cope with adversity are more likely to become rich and famous. like me. I'm thinking of donating 10 million yen. Not a corporate donation, but a private one. When I told them over the phone, they sent me this.
President Tanaka handed me a piece of paper. It looks like a thank you letter from the charity group.
Received it the very next day. Guess I can't back out now. 10 million yen is nothing to me, though. Once those children grow up and become successful, I'll introduce myself to them. I'll say, I'm the one who made all this possible. Then I'll be well taken care of in my old age. If it wasn't for our conversations, I probably wouldn't have considered this. By talking to you, I seem to have developed an interest in watching others mature. Thank you for that. Actually, I should be thanking myself for so wisely taking note of this.
Beneath his selfish demeanor, I can tell he really appreciates me. I feel like I fully understand him now. And that is the end of Tanaka. I know, it's like, damn.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the devil arcana hath been set free.
I'm gonna miss him, you know?
We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the devil within thyself.
And that, I mean, that's it though. Nothing I can do. The end of Tanaka's social link. Rank 10 of the Devil Arcana, which now grants us the ability to fuse Beelzebub, the Lord of Hell.
You can keep that letter. 10 million yen. I worked myself to the bone for that money. And all I have to show for it is that piece of paper. But it's not a bad feeling.
Thank you, letter.
I'll be going now. The paparazzi could be anywhere. If any one of them were to find out, my brilliant plan would be ruined. Oh, by the way, about that exclusive modeling contract, I've decided to pass on that deal. Rather, it's your fault for sending me mixed messages. Anyway, quit associating with shady middle-aged men like me, and find what truly makes you happy. Bye forever.
What a guy. It's getting late, so I'll go back to the dorm. And that's it. One of our 2 midnight social links. Well, late night social links. Got them done. Only got Mutatsu left. But anyway.
Hi. It's been a while.
Oh, it's Bestie.
3 seasons have passed since we met. Time goes by so quickly. And in that time, many things change. But at the same time, some things in this world will always remain the same. Don't you agree?
Everything changes.
If that's what you think, then maybe you're right. Talking with you has stirred up certain memories, like that tower, for one. It's been on my mind a lot lately. I wonder, will our relationship stay the same, or will it evolve? No matter what the future holds, you and I will always be friends. That much is certain.
For some reason, Pharos is smiling sadly. I sense a stronger bond with him. He's definitely remembered something he isn't telling us, but either way, we're now rank 6.
I'll see you again. But until then, good night.
And now, 9/13, also known as a week before my 7th birthday. Well, it says the game's set in 2009. Not entirely sure I believe it, as we discussed in one of the previous episodes. Now, okay, don't know what that is at Polonium Mall. I imagine that's probably to do with finishing... No, that'll be Elizabeth, won't it? Yes. Anyway, I suppose we'll hang out with Maya again. We're not gonna go any closer, you son of a gun. But we may as well. She's probably the most annoying social link to rank up just because of her availability, but we'll make it work. I'm in Shinagawa Dungeon, I see Maya, we chat for a while, I feel we're gonna grow closer soon, it's almost dark, I'll log out, you know the drill. Like, yeah, she's probably the most annoying one to rank up, because you can't run into her on walks with Koromaru, just because she is in fact behind a screen.
Hello.
Oh, get any studying done? Absolutely not, I was chatting to middle-aged women online! Ooh, okay, Ken's chilling there. I assume, yeah, Mutatsu isn't available tonight, so, you know what, Ken, we'll hang out with you again. I know this kind of came out of nowhere, but, would you like some coffee right now? Not the instant stuff, but with properly ground beans and all that. I saw someone bring a coffee on a show, and I wanted to try doing it myself. Amada asked me to join him for coffee. He's pulling a Mitsuru, but sure, I'll be your coffee taste tester. Okay, I'll get started right away.
Ugh, the inside of my mouth still tastes salt. I mean, coffee's meant to be taken black, don't you think? It's the only way to experience the natural taste of the beans. The one from Brazil is very smooth, while the Kilimanjaro one is more sour and full-bodied.
You know what? As long as it's drinkable. Where's today's from?
Oh, it's called a value pack blend. I bought it at the supermarket. Does the quality of the beans really affect the flavor that much? Maybe I'll try some better ones next time. Anyways, sorry for the sudden invite, but they say that drinking coffee can help you relax and concentrate better. I just thought something like that might benefit us in our upcoming battles. And I figured if I could learn to make good coffee, people might find that useful. I'll do some more research. I can tell there's room for improvement. Sorry for asking you to help me clean up, too. Please, take the leftovers with you. Although, you might not necessarily like it.
Shall do. Okay, coffee.
Sure, I'd prefer my coffee to taste good, but I could do without all the test sips. It's not that I don't appreciate the flavor, it's just that it's not good for an elementary school kid to drink too much, so... And you seem like someone who'd appreciate a good cup of coffee, like from a cafe. I hope you have another cup the next time I make some. I'll make sure it tastes better by then. Well then, good night.
Me. So I assume we're probably going to get progressively better coffee the more times we hang out with him. I can respect that. I mean, it gives us SP. If he wants to give us SP items, who am I to complain? Anyway, let's overhear some people's conversation once again. What's your class doing for the culture festival?
You know what?
A haunted house. I bet I'll be slick playing the ghost. That doesn't sound too bad. You can just show up and put on the costume. I actually need to practice for a magic show, but I also heard the typhoon is on its way, and that's gonna be a big one. Are people really gonna turn up? It's almost time for the culture festival. Ooh, it is. It's not gonna land on my birthday, is it? They wouldn't do that to me. They wouldn't do that. Surely. Either way,
Attention?
you again. We're starting a new chapter today. This one is all about Nick's tough situation. You know, the story reminds me of when I first met my husband. What a wild time that was. At first, we were somewhat distant, but after spending enough time together, one day I suddenly realized that he was my better half.
Wow.
Ooh, I just came up with a good question. Mr. Yuki, since our eyes first met, who is one referring to when speaking of their better half? Their soulmate. Yes, wonderful! Your better half is considered your soulmate, and the person you were destined to be with. Someone who you never want to leave and will treasure always. I believe whoever makes you feel this way is your soulmate. Someday, if you meet someone who makes you feel like that, accept your feelings and then your better half with open arms. Wow, look at the time. Let's get back to the lesson. I answered correctly, everyone's looking at me with respect. It's going to increase my charm and maybe even my ability to get a second half. Specialist, maxed out one social stat, but we did it. That is actually sick, because it means we can start Yukari. With immediate effect. Maybe we'll make her our better half. Time will tell. I mean, we could start her right now, or we'll check on our personas. We don't have lovers, so sorry Yukari, you're getting shelved. Next time, but again, I don't think it's, right not right time. Now, I did say I wanted to look into Keisuke this episode. Hang about. I'd like some assistance. I assume there's something I'd like to discuss with you. I know you're not personally involved, but I'd appreciate your assistance. Mitsuru seems troubled. She's got a Link episode, shockingly. Well, who am I to disagree?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for the sudden call. I'll keep it brief. I wanted to hand this to you. Mitsuru handed me an envelope. There's some kind of paperwork inside. I'd appreciate it if you could deliver that to Aragaki. Tell him it's from me. He'll know what's inside. A school reinstatement form. Okay. I'm sure you're already aware, but Aragaki is a student at our school. He's currently on leave of absence. If he's in good health, I believe it's in his best interest to start attending classes again. No matter what I, or even Akihiko, say to him, he won't have any of it. So I'm changing my approach. Perhaps you may be able to get through to him. Mitsuru seems to be in need of help. I guess I should accept. Can I count on you? Alright.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry you got involved in this. I really do apologize for the trouble, but I trust you'll keep this matter confidential. It would only become more difficult to persuade him if this became public. Aragaki is usually at that gathering spot near the station during the day. When you get the chance, could you head over there to look for him? I'm counting on you. Well, sure. Very bizarre, but I guess we're gonna re-enroll him in school? I mean, sure, why not? It is a shame we have to stop listening to changing seasons, but I'd rather get it done now rather than later, you know? But, yeah. It's gonna be around here, isn't he? Yeah, there you are.
Hey,
You again? What do you want? I found Aragaki. Should I give him the re-enrollment form Mitsuru entrusted me with? Sure.
What?
You get a bone to pick or something?
So, what do you want? What's this supposed to be? Why do you have this? Oh, now I get it. Kirijo put you up to this.
She asked me to. Now, you picked up on that fast.
She's tried this a few times already. I knew this envelope looked familiar. Think for yourself for once. Don't just go along with what everyone asks.
I wanted to help. I'm worried about you too. Sorry. No, I just wanted to help.
You gotta learn how to say no. This is how they ended up pushing the role of leader on you. We done? Get out of here. Hey. Thanks for going through all that trouble. Maybe I'll treat you to a meal sometime. What? You got a problem with that?
How about right now?
I told you to get going. I already got plans. It doesn't matter. I'll be back by tonight. That's why I rejoined in the first place.
I decided to go back to the dorm without Aragaki. I was able to give him the letter without getting intimidated by him. I feel like my courage has improved. Is that gonna hit max rank as well? Just saying, just saying, just saying. You know, a guy can dream. A guy can dream. Anyway, into the evening. So. Hello, Koromaru. So who's around? You want to hang out, and you have already maxed. Then in terms of actual social links, we've got an exclamation mark at the mall, which again is probably Elizabeth. Anyone upstairs? 2F hallway, is this Junpei or Fuka? We've already finished you, haven't we? I'll just double check. I got the rest of that manga, it's getting down to the final thing we gotta finish it. Increases my courage, earns a new ability. Sure, thought we'd finished it, but glad I checked. Anyway.
So, in the last volume, we left off just as the hero passed out from pushing himself too hard. That part where his teammates managed to keep an even score while he's out was such a tearjerker. The game's almost over, and our hero, still weak after a short rest, steps up to bat.
It's getting pretty exciting.
Hey, you totally get it. I honestly thought you wouldn't be into it so much. It's predictable, but it doesn't stop it from being awesome. Man, I forgot how good stories like these are. Alright, now that we're at the best part, let's go full speed till the end. Whew. What a ride. The hero totally kicks everyone's asses in the end. And that part where he's so exhausted that he like surges with power, it's like his senses heightened to a whole nother level. Would it be so freaking cool if we could do that?
Why don't you give it a shot?
Think so? It's gonna be intense, you know. It's what separates the chumps from the masters. You can't just rely on raw strength. You gotta concentrate, let go of all that tension, then your power's all like womp womp womp, and then you unleash it like. Or maybe you power up like. Then you let her rip. That makes sense?
Junpei picked up some combat tips from the hero of a baseball manga, and that has now given him a personality of critical boost, increases critical rate and critical hit strength. Not so bad.
Dude, I think I might actually be able to pull this off. I gotta look into this more. Want to read it one more time? Just the last part, I mean.
The young hero's dedication has filled me with courage. So we get another point. Is it gonna rank up? A guy can dream, a guy can dream, a guy can dream, and is gonna keep on dreaming.
And that, my friend, wraps up the series. Being alone's fine, but with gems like this one, it's better to share the fun with a pal. I'll bring you something else next time. We should do this again when you're free. Let's call it a night, shall we? Man, I'm gonna sleep like a log.
Okay. So, into the 15th, I imagine? Into the 15th. Okay, 5 days until my birthday, but will the culture festival get in the way of that? I do wonder. Yo. Just 3 shadows left, huh? And only 3 more weeks until the next one appears. Personally, I'd rather take on all 3 at once to save us the trouble. There's an idea. But I guess it wouldn't be very interesting if we managed to get rid of them so easily. Since we've got more manpower, it should be easy to defeat them. Can't wait for the next full moon. I agree. But straight into my after school. Again, Yukari, I apologize if she's wanting to do social link stuff, but she's not, so my conscience is free. Now, what do you mean, how curious? You're close with Koromaru, right? I wonder what he's doing outside the dorm entrance. Please ask him the next time you see him. Really? Koromaru, I kind of actually want to Google this, because this is his 4th Link episode. I legitimately am starting to get concerned to the point where I'm going to have a sly little Google mid-recording, but off. Should I spend some time with Koromaru today? I'm not going to. I'm going to Google P3R Koromaru Link episode, because I'm sorry, I thought the max that everyone had was 3, but like, I don't know. Like, what is his deal? Am I like crazy, or like, what, the dog? Just the you know what? Wait. Okay. I'm reading the list, and I'm hearing, this is his last Link episode. Never mind, he's got 5. Okay. You will count. If I thought these were going to go on forever, and they weren't going to give me anything, I wouldn't do them, but it caps at 5, this is number 4, so, sure. I'll play your game.
Hello there. It's the inseparable duo. Yes, you're still a good boy today, too. Oh, my gift is going to get cold. Look, I brought you some takoyaki today. It's Octopia's specialty. Taco-free takoyaki for dogs. There's one for people too, so enjoy them together, okay?
The woman left the takoyaki and walked off. It's the stray dog that chased that boy around the other day. He looks like he's in bad shape. Let's share some. Now, I'll say he looks pretty hungry, so I'm not saying it directly. Yeah. Huh? Now that I look closer, I see he has a collar. Let's find his owner. Yeah. I decided to take the stray dog to the police station.
It doesn't look like anyone's reported him missing yet. So, you guys are helping stray dogs now too? Aren't you spreading yourselves a bit too thin? Settle down now, Koromaru. You haven't changed at all, have you, boy? He's always felt the need to be this town's watchdog. Maybe he got it from the priest. And now that he's with you, he's more righteous than ever, isn't he? Anyway, hang on a minute. No answer. Hello, this is Officer Kurosawa from the Tatsumi East Police Station. Well, it was written on the collar. Yes, no one answered, so I called you instead. Yes, that's right. A brown, medium-sized dog. I see. All right, I'll see you then. We've managed to identify the owner. However, they're in the hospital after falling to apathy syndrome.
Are they okay?
Yeah, the owner's family will take the dog in. Cases like this one have been on the rise. Pets are being abandoned because their owners are falling prey to apathy syndrome. And to survive, the pets have no choice but to take to the streets. Maybe you need to hear this. So just know that you guys are doing fine. I don't know the whole picture, but that much I'm certain about. I'm gonna get back to work now. Watch yourselves on your way home, all right?
Koromaru seems sad. Is he thinking about that dog or the people who were harmed? We're the only ones who can change this situation. Let's do everything that we can. I feel a strong sense of determination from Koromaru. Dedicating myself to the cause along with Koromaru gave me more courage. Nice. It's what we like to see. And the guy dared to dream and the guy was rewarded in kind. Lovely stuff. Koromaru and I went back to the dorm together. That now also means that we can spend less time... Well, actually, our evenings get a lot more restricted / open now, depending on how you want to view certain things. How was your day? I hear that Chiridan is starting to open up a bit more. She's still uncomfortable with her persona. Yeah, we good. Yeah, it means now our evenings actually kind of open up a little bit more because, well, I mean, let's just have a quick skim around. Seems like everything's chill here. Yeah, ooh, Shinji or Fuka? Because all we need to raise now is academics, so we may as well just hang out with people who we want to hang out with. So, I'm gonna hang out with Shinjiro, actually. Screw it. Bought too much. Guess I'll freeze him. What are you standing around for? Aragaki's cooking skills are on par with that of a professional chef. If I get him to teach me, I might be able to make some delicious food. What do you want? Teach me how to cook.
What?
Why should I? I don't think I'll go easy on you.
We're having Katsudan again. Got it? Don't give me that look. We got a lot of pork because it was cheap. Part of me thinks starting with fried food might be hard, but the basics are pretty much the same. You're a real oddball, you know that? Asking me to teach you how to cook. Why do you want to learn so much?
I just felt like it, yeah. I felt like it.
You don't really think things through, do you? Well, whatever. It can't hurt to know. I was taught how to cook by someone else too, so when I see someone who wants to learn, I can kinda relate. Alright, that's enough rambling. Let's get started. You're gonna do it this time. So first, get the meat ready. When you're frying something, stick a chopstick in the oil and check for little bubbles. Wait, you're putting on too much heat. The meat ain't gonna taste good if it's too tough. Pretty good job, considering it was your first try. You've still got room for improvement, though. Especially in the way you handle the knife and fryer. But if you're serious about it, then just practice.
Exquisite katsudon. Nice.
Alright, let's clean up. You ain't done cooking until everything's put away, so don't slack off.
I will make sure not to. And ooh. For a second I thought it was going to go into the dark hour, but no. It's just loading. It's just loading. Okay, more people speaking. Can hear people talking. Hey, did you hear? Yukari Takara's gonna wear a maid dress for the culture festival.
Seriously?
Wait, seriously? Is this a blessing from heaven? The archery team is doing a maid cafe and she drew the short straw. I heard she's not stoked about it, so we gotta go support her, right? Yukari seems to be the talk of the town. Sounds like she's gonna dress up as a maid for the culture festival. Okay, well, sure. Sure, that can happen. It's not banned. Just cool, innit? Just good for her. Good for her. Anyway, let's see what's going on today. Actually, first things first, with the amount of linked episodes going on, who's texting? It's Aragaki. Glad I checked. I got your number from Kirijo. If you're free, come by the back alley again. Sure. Because, I mean, he's given us courage, so, I mean, sure, why not? Why not? So, ... Let's go out, if you've got the time. Should I spend the day with Aragaki? Sure, I mean, why not? You know, get rid of these, get through them all now.
Two specials.
Two specials coming right up.
What's wrong? Not hungry?
Why'd you bring me here?
Because I said I'd treat you. I can't go back on my word. It's bad for my conscience.
You're so faithful.
That's supposed to be a compliment?
Here you go. Two specials.
Point is, you don't go back on your word. Especially when it comes to something you promised.
This looks delicious.
Right. Don't want the noodles to get soggy. I was thinking earlier. You really don't take any shit. Even from your elders. I respect straightforwardness. Less trouble that way. Let's finish up and get the hell out of here.
Okay. Ooh.
Welcome back. Were you together? Wait, Aragaki. Have you considered returning to school at all? It's been some time since second semester started. Regarding your attendance, it'd be best if you went back as soon as possible.
You didn't turn in the paperwork?
I got the paperwork, but I don't remember saying anything about turning it in. What's the point anyhow? I got no business there.
Then why did you come back here? I apologize. It isn't my place to ask that. Everything is my fault. I shouldn't have gotten you or Akihiko involved.
Cut that out. I'm the one who chose to join you back then. However things turned out after that has nothing to do with you. I didn't know what I was capable of. That's all there is to it.
Then why are you so determined not to return to school? You'll be throwing your future away if you don't go back.
You can't force him. Now say calm down.
Right. I apologize. I was out of line. I don't plan on forcing you into anything, like I did in the past. What's important is it's your own decision, Aragaki.
Looks like you have changed. Just a little bit. You always used to avoid relying on people. Not so much of a lone wolf anymore, huh?
The only choice we have is to keep moving forward. That goes for myself, Akihiko, and you. So please, Aragaki, just give it another chance.
What are you guys up to? Looks like a pretty serious discussion. Let me guess. This president is lecturing the delinquent on the importance of his education?
Akihiko!
Well, I'll be damned. For a protein-fueled, muscle-bound moron, you're pretty smart.
What was that?
See you, Miss President. This delinquent's gonna go to his room and think about his bad choices.
Wait, we're not finished yet. Akihiko, why are you like this?
Huh? What just happened? Was it something I said?
It's nothing.
Ugh, those two never change. Well, that's nothing new. They'll get over it eventually. ...
I feel my charm has improved after hearing Aragaki's perspective. Sure, not that it, again, is of any matter to us, because we've maxed charm, but yeah, it is how it is. It is how it is. And now into the evening. Who have we got kicking around today? Is it just my imagination, or have the Wasp been proliferating more quickly than usual? Just over the 2 weeks. No, there are just over 2 weeks until the next full moon, so why? I suppose we just focus on what we can accomplish right now. We'll deal with the shadow swiftly and effectively. Indeed we shall. So, Akihiko's banging around, Koromaru's there, and Plonymor's only that. So you know what? I'll go out on a whim and say, if there's no one kicking around you know, every now and then, I become very thankful I check to see if I've got a Link episode, but... Oh! Huh? Sounds like he's doing something in his room. Should I spend the evening with Amada? Yeah. I'm glad I checked, though, because I don't want to get locked out of Link episodes. So... what are you up to, Ken?
Senpai?
Am I interrupting something?
Oh, I was just cleaning my room. Sorry, was it too loud? Okay then. Good night. Senpai? Actually, there's something I'd like to talk about. Will you come in? Sorry it's so messy in here. This won't take long. I actually have a favor to ask of you. You see, I have a pet hamster. I got him when I was living with my mom, and he's been with me ever since, so I decided to bring him here. If, for some reason, I don't make it back here in the future, then this little guy will be all alone. So, could you help look after him if that happens?
That won't happen.
Of course. I have you guys with me, so I won't go down easily. But you never know, right? It was the same with my mom. Everything happened so suddenly. So please, I can even provide a little something as thanks. I'll give you all my allowance, and the rest of my New Year's money. And I'll give you all the comics here, plus whatever else you want.
Hypothetically speaking, right?
Okay, that works for me. Well, aren't you the lucky one? But when that happens, you better listen to him, okay?
What's his name?
His name, it's Hamburger.
That's a good name.
You think so? Mom used to always laugh about it. The night he came home with me, we had hamburgers for dinner, so that's why. Anyways, thank you so much. That's a big relief. There's not much time left now. Sorry again for the disturbance. Could you apologize to everyone else for me? It's getting late, so I'm going to bed soon. Actually, can I ask you one more thing? Everyone in this dorm is so kind. They always come up to me for a casual chat, and they treat me like a normal person. Sure, there were plenty of adults who showed concern for me, but I feel like the people here are a little different. And you came to check in on me again today, but why? Why does everyone here care about what happens to me?
You know, because we're a team.
A team? I only just joined, but you already think of me as one of your own? I guess that was a weird question, wasn't it? Sorry, don't mind me, but maybe I should have asked sooner. I don't know if I'll be able to fully repay you for your kindness, but I'll do my best. Okay then, good night. Senpai, I'm really glad you came. Thank you. And I'm sorry. I won't let you down.
I left the silent hallway and returned to my room. I feel like my courage has improved after accepting Amada's desperate request. Like, it's not just me who gets, like, a weird feeling in Ken's Link episodes, right? Like, ooh, that's twice now where I've left them. And I can't exactly pin it down, but there's a weird feeling underpinning it. And I can't nail it down, but it makes me feel weird. Anyway, I can hear people talking. Here's an after typhoon on the way. They still think we'll have the Culture Festival Saturday. Oh, day before my birthday, we're saved. Nah, I don't think so. The way they're talking, that typhoon's gonna be way too destructive.
Huh?
You seriously think it's gonna be cancelled? Man, after all the work we put into preparing for it. Well, we'll see. We'll see, maybe the typhoon will miss us, maybe it won't. We will see, we will see, we will see. But after school... And, okay, we got all the regular suspects around. Nope, first things first. First things first. Just in case. You are you like starved for as a painting buddy? I love you, Keisuke. I really wish I could hang out with you, but you keep getting shafted in favor of everyone else. But Shinjiro, can we talk? Come to the back alley. Fine. Fine. Just why? First you, and then, like, first Koromaru, and now you. What is the deal? Also, I'm sorry, I saw a logo on the bottom there. Is that like VHS or something? Oh, it's an arrow. It's an arrow. I thought it was something we could interact with, but no, just an arrow. But let's spend time and see what's on your mind today.
I got a favor to ask ya. Give this to Kirijo. Preferably while you're at school. I haven't suddenly decided to go back to school or anything. That's a form to extend my leave of absence. Don't make much sense to be in an extracurricular squad if I get expelled. But I'll drop it if I can stay absent from school.
Why are you giving this to me?
Going myself would be more of a pain than it's worth. Plus, it seems like Kirijo depends on you. It should be pretty easy to hand it off if you do it at school. I'll pay you back for this. So help me out, alright?
Alright.
So you'll do it? No questions asked? I owe you.
Extension form.
Huh. I don't see you two together very often. What are you guys doing back here in the middle of the day? That envelope. I'm guessing that's not the form for returning to school. Hey, if Shinji keeps this up, you'll be his classmates next year. You and Junpei should practice addressing him casually. In fact, go ahead and boss him around a bit.
I'd rather get expelled. We're gonna finish the battle this year. I've got no reason to stay enrolled after that.
Shinji! You know exactly how concerned Mitsuru is about you. You know what this form means to her, don't you? Don't tell me you forgot your promise.
Sorry. Didn't want to drag you into my problems, but still counting on you for that.
I've never seen Shinji ask someone else for help with his own problems before. He'd never say it out loud. But I think he really trusts you.
Maybe, but not as much as you, though.
I don't know. Yeah, we've known each other a long time, but sometimes being too close to somebody can have its drawbacks. I'm not gonna nag Shinji about going back to school anymore. Just do what you think is best. I'll leave it to you.
Sanada didn't say much on the walk back to the dorm. I felt my academics have improved. Hell yeah. Finally, a stat that we can make progress on. Okay, not bad. No, not level 5 yet, but, you know, a guy can dream. I can dream. Or at least I'll tell myself I can. Off, indeed. Yar-har. Okay, then we got Koromaru available, we have Shinji. Anybody else banging around? Okay, what is this speech thing? Because I don't know. Like, it is just to chat to people, right? But there's no one here. Okay, I'm gonna accept these requests just in case it has been blocking whenever Mutatsu was available.
Very
But
well.
Oh! No, I see you. I see you. No, I need to actually... No! Oh! I'm taking our next destination into great consideration. Please wait a moment until I found out my mind. No, I want requests. That's the one. Oh, okay. So we want a fruit knife, but can I not... Is there not something I can, like... I guess not. You confused me. Sincerely, because you had an exclamation mark, but now you don't have an exclamation. You're a strange one. And then only Wakatsu is available, so... I think, honestly... And now there's... Oh, Mutatsu is available. That was just hiding it for some reason. Weird. Either way, Shinji, what? Huh? What do you want? Come to think of it, Elizabeth asked me to get a specific item for her. You want a fruit knife? What for? Your news of cooking? Hold on. I was just gonna come to hang out with you, but that works. Kind of hope it has a great grip. Well, sure, you know, you can, I'll hang out with you now, actually, because you helped me complete an Elizabeth request. So, yeah, I don't think you're gonna deny. So, yeah, let's go to the rooftop then. Delicious.
I think that about does it. You think you can see this through to the end?
I got this.
Good answer. Let's just hope you can maintain that enthusiasm. Once you start something, you gotta see it through to the end. I only dabbled in this back when I was a kid, but it'll probably turn out fine. Now, still at the orphanage. I learned a bunch of stuff with Aki. I'm talking too much. Let's get back to work.
I tended the plants with Aragaki.
That should do it. This kind of work is usually easier with more people. Come help out again when you've got the time.
Thanks to the care we put in, it looks like the plants will grow nicely.
Let's head back now.
Oh! Didn't mean to do that. Oops. Oopsies. Anyway, into the 18th. We're getting close. The 20th approaches. And I can hear people talking.
Hey there.
Hey, did you go to the film festival during summer vacation? Oh, the one at Port Island Movie Theater? Yeah, I watched a bunch of things. Here they're gonna have it again next week just for one day. Wanna go? Just for one day? What? It's gonna be a one-day film festival next week. Maybe I should invite someone to come with me. I assume that's gonna be maybe a romance thing, possibly. We'll see. I'm probably nowhere near to actually starting a romance, so yeah, we'll adapt and see where it goes in due course. And I'm sorry, the clouds look ominous. What? Weird. Oh.
This is the first time we've met during the day. Let's have a chat while the opportunity presents itself.
What about the typhoon?
That doesn't concern me. Now, let's be off. I understand one of my group has caused you some trouble. Is she in good health? It must be difficult looking after her. After all, you likely can't rein her in for very long. Or could it be you've already killed her?
She's fine for now, but we also don't kill people.
So you're keeping her alive. Then I take it you've had to use the suppressants. As I'd expect from Kirijo's resourcefulness. And you now have someone with first-hand experience among your number as well. If you already know about the suppressants, that simplifies things. Can you imagine it? A persona user murdered by their other half. Such is the fate of a persona that has gone berserk. As you have already seen for yourself. This power of ours is not meant to be wielded by just anyone. That holds true even for those who were awakened by force. It comes at a great cost, and we can only harness it by walking the line between life and death. This power makes us who we are. And yet, you hold the ability to wield so many. The Dark Hour has graced you with its favor, almost unjustly so from our perspective. Now, I ask you, don't you think it'd be a shame for you to lose such a special power?
It's for the sake of the world.
you stubbornly cling to that sentiment? Do you have no intention of understanding anything? Choosing to turn a blind eye towards your own power, to the grief of the fallen, the unchosen, the unloved. Such apathy, such insolence. You trample upon everything we stand for, and worst of all, your rejection of mine. You tread upon your gifts like dirt, and in doing so, reveal your own arrogance. It disgusts me. I see now that nothing will change your mind. If our beliefs are at odds with each other, and neither side is willing to concede, then a battle is unavoidable. Our final confrontation will come in our own time. You have been blessed with a power greater than any other, and yet you don't see its true value. Such a shame.
Okay, and straight into evening. Yeah. So is this typhoon gonna be causing us problems then? Or, yeah, I'm drenched from the rain. My whole body is shivering.
Huh. Didn't quite make it, huh?
According to the news, a typhoon just hit. Apparently, it's the biggest one on record. It's moving slowly too, so it'll be gloomy for a while.
Yeah, thanks to that, the school festival got canned. Well, less work for us in the end, I guess. Still sucks that we'll be stuck indoors for vacation, though. So, what you gonna do over break?
I forgot we had one.
Seriously? Dude, you're killing me here. What about you, Fuka?
Me? The only thing I plan to do is go to the movies.
Ooh, a movie? Do you have a date?
It's not like that. I'm going with Natsuki-chan. We actually talk about movies all the time. But with this typhoon, I don't know if we'll make it.
How about you, Yuka-tan? Still gonna have practice?
I don't know. The archery range is outside, so it's most likely canceled until the storm blows over.
Same here. This stupid typhoon is gonna mess up my training.
You gotta be booked, right, Kirijo-senpai?
I'm not sure yet. Why are you so curious about our business, Iori?
Oh, me? Well, I'd be happy to tell you about my plans.
I suspect that you will be visiting Chidori-san. Although she is in stable condition now, we still can't release her.
Man, Ai-chan, you must be psychic. And you know what? She even told me she wants me to come. Oh, man! I can't believe she said that. So I figured I should probably check up on her. You know, with the storm and all.
Mm-hmm.
What's with him? Why is he all excited?
Well...
You don't know either, huh?
Oh, Amada-kun, what are your plans during the break?
Oh, I'm not really doing anything in particular.
Come on, you gotta be doing something.
Oh, I'll probably go visit the shrine.
Dude, you're a kid, not an old man.
I always go to pray, though. I guess you could say I have a wish I want granted. Anyway, I'm going back to my room. I've got a lot of homework to do.
Oh, okay. Just holler if you get stuck, yeah?
The vibes certainly appear to be a bit odd. And I'm sorry, did you say you're feeling under the weather? No. 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 Stop it. Stop it. You're not gonna catch a cold. I'm feeling lethargic, I should probably go to bed early. Sincerely, they're not gonna pull a, oh, you have a cold and waste a week, right? They're not gonna do that. No way. Please. Right, you know what? Fine. If I catch a cold, I'm gonna swing. I don't think I can stay awake for any longer. And then we go, Straight into the midnight hour, so yeah, really, our cold will have to go on hold, I imagine. Or not.
I've been waiting for you. It's been quite some time since I last summoned you in your dreams. Several seasons have come and gone since I first offered you my assistance. Now then, your persona abilities. Have you been using them wisely?
Of course.
To be direct, I sense a great catastrophe in your future, but it would be a pity to lose one with such potential as yourself. Therefore, please allow me to provide you with a new form of assistance. I will unlock further secrets of fusion previously unrevealed to you. I am certain that you will find this to be of great benefit.
New combinations have been added to Special Fusion.
But for now, you must be tired. Please, rest easy. Until we meet again, farewell.
Okay, and this isn't going to be one of those where we skip forward a bunch of days, is it? You son of a... Really? Really, game? Really? I seem to have slept for a long time. It appears the typhoon has passed through the window, the sky looks clear. I feel refreshed. Today is Respect for the Aged Day, the holiday lasts until the 23rd. So I missed my holiday. I missed my holiday because Igor wanted to speak to us. I will swing. I think that the crops I planted should be ready. Maya's available on a Monday for once though. Jesus, you don't see that every day. I imagine we'll see. Is anyone else free? Shockingly, no. So, I'm thinking what we do. Let's go to the rooftop plant and then, yeah, also let's just advance Maya. Why not? Again, it frees up the latter half of the run for Akinari, who is a lot easier to rank up there, I would say. But, yep, harvested on 10-3 sounds good, just in time for the next full moon operation. And who's messaging us? Yeah, a new message from Maya, so let's head on in and see what she's got cooking up today. Yeah, chat box is blinking, seems she wants to play with me. Let's do it then. Let's do it. I'm in Shinagawa Dungeon. I hope Tatsuya gets here soon. Maya is walking nearby. I'm not even complaining today or anything. So rare. But I have to tell you Tatsuya because he's my MMO partner. I'll be brave. Oh, I'm so lame. I'm wishing for reals. Oh no, I'm starting to get sweaty. Are you talking to yourself? Zomg, how long have you been there? Maya seems surprised. I'm sorry, I was kind of spaced out. Maya seems to be embarrassed. I'm kind of interested in someone from school. He's kind of a student though. XD. Gee, I said it. Oh, meh. None of the male teachers are even in my league, so I gave up looking for BFs at work. I never thought I'd fall for a student. Awa. That's kind of crazy even for me. Are you gonna ask him out? I know there's an age diff and he doesn't have a job or anything. Maya seems conflicted. Sometimes stuff sounds better in your head than it is in real life. Maybe it's a bad idea. He's one of my own students, actually. He lives in a dorm because his parents passed away. He just transferred this year. Maybe I can pull some strings to talk to him one-on-one. I am his homeroom teacher. Oh, by the way, you don't need to be jealous. It's just a little crush, okay? Tashi is the only game partner for Maya. No worries. I can tell that Maya cares about me. Yes. She also cares about one of her students, apparently, but sure. I haven't made my patch yet. I'm gonna go have a salon. Yuki-kun will be head over heels for me the next time he sees me. Alright, Tatsuya, I gotta go. Let's think positive. Maya's player signed off. I decided to log out as well. Yuki-kun, you say? I know someone with that name. In fact, it's me.
Oh.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, I've come back downstairs from a long day of doing nothing. So we got Koromaru, we got Mitsuru, and we have, who is? Oh, Shinji. Okay. Now in terms of stuff, I hate the fact I've got to go collect stuff from Elizabeth to see if Mutatsu is free, but We may as well. We may as well. Again, I'm sure at some point we will probably run out of stuff to do in the dorm, but again, I really want to hang out with Shinji because, I mean, we may as well. I mean, he's more interesting to hang out with than Koromaru, I'd imagine. But about requests and oh, of course, we got the fruit knife. So yeah. Please take this as your reward. A bus stop sign. Right.
Very well.
Bus stop sign. Again?
Good day.
May I have a moment of your time? I would like you to investigate someone. Wait, does that mean I can ask you out then? I'd rather you extend an invitation during the day.
Very well.
Okay, so you're ready to hang out again. That doesn't cost any time. So I'm thinking, let's head back to the lounge and then chill with Shinjiro. Tomorrow we do Elizabeth and then an actual social link. And then we end it on the 22nd, giving some more time for social links next episode, then Tartarus, then Full Moon. Sounds good to me. And yeah, we ought to check on those rooftop planters. Yeah. So let's go see what's up with them then, Shinjiro.
It's nice that we don't have as much crap to deal with up here. There aren't as many weeds or pests on the roof. No moles or other critters that'll dig our plants up. Still gotta watch out though. Some hungry asshole might try to help himself to the whole crop.
Normally that wouldn't happen. Now they're getting executed.
Didn't know you were so hot-blooded. Most of us here are decent and mature enough that we'd ask before doing something like that. With one exception. I mentioned I did a bit of gardening back at the orphanage, right? If someone sneaks a bite, it's no big deal. But this one time, some older kid stole our whole crop. Hucky got so pissed when that happened. He went after him all by himself. Even though they were twice as tall as he was. Then again, that's probably not much different from how he is now. He hasn't changed at all. Compare that to these guys. Growing bigger every day.
I tended the plants with Aragaki.
This should be good for today.
Thanks to the care we put in, it looks like the plants will grow nicely.
You can head on back. I'll stay and finish up. You can thank me by helping out again sometime.
Well, I sure will make sure to. Anyway, into the 22nd. God, I hate the fact I skipped over my birthday. I legitimately do. It's like, as though I'm not, like, pressed enough for time. They're like,
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
Oh.
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus.
It's not another social link, isn't it?
I believe.
Okay.
Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
So it's not another person that we have a social link with. That's good. That's good. I appreciate and respect that fact. Although, okay, we've got more people ringing us. Who is it? I got a text message. And it is, guess who's bored? You know what? Sure. Why not? Because I don't think she was ready to rank up, so let's make the most of it. She's asking us out, we may as well. We may as well. Don't know why I turned into a slight version of Bebe for a second there, but you know how it is. There's been a lot of talk about that apathy syndrome stuff. But I'm sure it won't affect those kids one bit. They're so excited about the race, you know. They're pretty amazing kids. I'm a little envious, since I don't really have anything I'm passionate about. You're amazing too. Oh, come on. You give me way too much credit here. But it does sound pretty cool to say I'm both a team manager and a coach. I'll tell you what, if those kids win their big race, then you can sing my praises. Yuko looks a little embarrassed, but I learned a little more about her today. And that's what matters. I think I'll pray for a little luck. I just want those kids to show how hard they've practiced.
So?
If you don't mind, do you want to visit the shrine with me? After praying at the shrine with Yuko, I headed back to the dorm. Nice. Nice. And now back into the evening. Oh, should we,
You. Welcome back.
Damn it, I didn't see Elizabeth. Shall we do one more day? I think we should do one more day. So, Shinji's hanging out in the kitchen. Final time we hang out with him. Just gonna check for link episodes. Nah, we good. We are good. So, let's start this and cook up. Learn a new ability. It sounds good to me. This is a box full of sawdust.
Today, we're using that to make tempura bowls. Go ahead and take out what's in the box.
Huh? It's a box of shrimp. Live, wriggling shrimp.
Getting these delivered is a royal pain in the ass. So I went and got them just now. I'm gonna get the other stuff ready. You focus on prepping those guys.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, It's all you. I'll handle the first one. So pay attention and just do the same.
I struggled to prep the live shrimp following Aragaki's instructions. We managed to work together to finish the tempura bowls.
The taste is pretty good. Although I guess we did use good shrimp. You've gotten a lot better too. You're more comfortable with the knife and fryer now. All you gotta do now is keep practicing. Get the basics down. And just find the right way to cook the stuff you have. That's how I was taught.
You had a great teacher.
More like a stubborn old man. A long time ago, I used to work part-time at a restaurant. The manager drilled me on how to cook. He gave me so much shit back then, but when I think back on it now, it wasn't really a bad experience. He always used to say, learning to cook is the first step to supporting yourself. But not only that, if I didn't know how to do it myself, I wouldn't be teaching you like I am right now. I ain't gonna teach you every little thing. I can at least be here to show you how it's done. It gives me something to do, too.
Aragaki has a genuine smile on his face, which means he's now gonna unlock Auto Bolster. Temporarily increases the attack and defensive self at the start of battle. Very nice.
Oh, right. Let's eat up and then put everything away.
Okay, ultimate tempura.
You can head back to your room once you're finished. I'll handle the cleanup. I'm gonna give some to Kora-chan. I gotta make Koromaru's dinner still. You got a problem?
I see how it is. I see how it is, Shinji. I know what you are. You are a softie. Anyway, Elizabeth, we must now go forth and harass her. So yes, Maya, don't worry, I will hear about your middle-aged lady troubles in due course, but we gotta go hang out with the attendant at the Velvet Room because it's just the right thing to do. So, yeah, for a sec, I don't know why I was looking for Nozomi. No, I know where Elizabeth is, but let's go out.
I've been waiting for you.
To ask, shall we be on our way? We shall. Elizabeth, you are...
Glowing stairs that pose an obstacle to those who dare to reach another floor. So, this is an escalator. A simple contraption at first glance. But one false step will leave one mired in an exhausting ordeal.
To all customers, for your own safety and the safety of others, please do not move in the opposite direction of the escalators. Thank you.
Oh my. It seems that these customers may come to harm. We'd best exercise caution ourselves. And what is this? Please watch your step. There is a pitfall just ahead.
I don't see one.
Why, it's right over here. There, in the center of this fenced-off area, it's marked with eye-catching signs proclaiming in bold print, "Do not enter." Humans are frequently drawn to what has been forbidden. This is a crafty snare, one that defies the common notion that pitfalls must be hidden. Flowing stairways, pitfalls employing high-level psychological tactics. Human authorities truly go to great lengths in their quest to preserve the town's law and order. I'm very moved by their dedication to the cause. Let us carry on. Our thoughts with the unsung heroes who give their love and lives to this town. Oh, this tantalizing fragrance. Can it be?
Whoa! You can figure out our secret ingredient with just a whiff? I guess you got a funky sense of smell to go with your funky sense of style, lady. Well, there ain't a law saying takoyaki shops can't cook other stuff besides octopus. So, how about it? Wanna buy some? I swear my takoyaki's so good it'll make your jaw drop.
Cuisine so scrumptious that one's jaw can drop off? I imagine that would warrant urgent medical care, realistically speaking. But I would very much like a taste. Unfortunately, this is all I have on me at the moment. I do hope this is sufficient.
You're buying that many.
I have yet to see someone who has actually lost their jaw. That must mean that the ordinary citizen cannot easily afford these. Oh, upon closer inspection, a single serving is only 400 yen. Oh, well then, 2 orders of your finest takoyaki, please.
Thanks. Here you go. And come again.
This distinct texture, the firm, chewy skin, there's no doubt about it. I must say, I'm surprised to see this used as a cooking ingredient.
How's your jaw?
It has yet to even unhinge. But for the better, I suppose. There are many other delicacies I must try. It wouldn't do to lose my jaw before sampling each and every one of them. There appear to be several dining establishments around here. We must simply visit all of them. My first priority is to go to something called a net cafe, where one may use something called a soda fountain. This apparatus allows for an infinite combination of flavors by mixing various solutions. Just thinking about it gives me a sort of electric tingle across my tongue. I see. My. Oh, how intriguing. We appear to have exhausted every dining option in this area. Oh dear, is something the matter? Now that I think about it, you haven't eaten much since our 7th meal. In any event, I must thank you for your delightful company. I shall certainly savor this experience. If you don't mind, I'd very much appreciate it if you were to escort me again sometime.
I return to the Velvet Room with Elizabeth. And that shockingly, again, doesn't pass time. It's like, go on. Although, what do you want to do? Above requests?
Here are my requests.
Oh, you'd like to visit Todai Station? Well,
Let's hear the
cool. So I imagine we're going to have to hang about again a little later, but... And we can now use Toth, the one who measures time. Okay, well, I'm going to run off for now, but we shall return eventually. Now, in terms of people wants to hang out, we got Mamoru, and, oh, it's between Mamoru and it's between Middle-Aged Lady. Athlete, middle-aged lady, athlete, middle-aged lady. Oh, she's won me over. She's won me over. Just this once. Because Mamoru is available more times, but to have this much availability for Maya is not really that common, so I want to make the most of it. God, it is weird being in the rest of the dorm during the day, but I don't think she's going to rank up. But regardless, she might be on the line, not going to go deeper, but it is how it is. Let us progress forth, and yeah. So I'm in Shinagawa Dungeon, I see Maya, we chat for a while, the bond between us grows, and we're going to get closer soon. That's all the good stuff that I like to hear. But that is, I think, the end of things for today. I didn't know you were already here. As you can see, I've come over for a quick visit. Okay. Now, Koromaru is ready to go for a walk, but I am once again going to check. No link episodes. I'm just gotta be safe, you never know. But I think, as no one else is free, well, I'll check. I don't think anyone's around. Yeah, we'll go for a walk with Koromaru to start off next episode, and then blitz through some social links. Next episode after that, Tartarus, then Full Moon, and yeah, sounds good to me. But yeah, that is everything for now. So of course, if you did enjoy them, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It does all help a bunch. It lets me know that you do want to see more of this and all that good stuff. And until next time, with all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.